All set for the first of 5 international games this season. The Falcons and Jags underway from London. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
One, ready?
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Burrow on first down. He lets one go deep for Addison. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Second and 14. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only did they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. They'll set up a throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown out on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Jaguars' 19-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 15.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And he he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. We're scoreless after one. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
On one, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
On one, ready?
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Play action. It's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
On one, ready?
2nd and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. He's able to find Melton. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Burrow changing the look. Edwards-Helaire fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So the sack means it's 3rd and goal now from the 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 29-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
First and 10, Taylor now. Pretty move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Touchdown, Falcons! Michael Gallup, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now an audible here into something else. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He gets Gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on fourth down conversions. And here we go again. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Burrow on play action. This is caught by Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this one is incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Darius Phillips on the loose. He will score. Touchdown, Falcons. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the 3rd part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. David Njoku, 75 yards. And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Blake Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Third and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and then they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Right back to Njoku. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow, this short pass into the hands of Njoku. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll go to work with a little momentum following the free kick, 1st and 10. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Addison hauls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Burrow.
At the 47-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Jahan Dotson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Phillips now from the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and...
Touchdown! Jahan Dotson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
an opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Again, it's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. They'll run through it. It's Taylor. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short, and he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Gun. Stop.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That one complete out to Dotson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. 7 yards there on the first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now Burrow. Touchdown Jaguars. David Njoku. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A point after, good by Groupie. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Phillips now from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw here. Flushed out right.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has for him to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this one up to the 26. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Back to throw. That's complete downfield to James. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down, goal to go. Taylor is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the... Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 MT. 11.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Unable to corral him. He fights through. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Atlanta, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the